What's going on, guys? My name is Yellow S2K and I'm playing some MX versus ATV Reflex, and this is another custom track review. We are at Island MX by Matt428, and this is a really cool track. It's been a little while since I've done a review, so it's great to come back on a track that I actually like quite a bit. Spoiler alert. You can see already that visually it's great. There's some nice lines. The scaling of the jumps is one of the definite bonuses of this track. And overall it just looks nice. It's cool. There's a couple sand sections. There's some, not hidden lines, but there's some lines that definitely are going to take a little bit of creativity to hit. My only real, not gripe, but suggestion is this right here. You can take this inside and then you launch off here, and it's basically a, you kind of like double down and then single it. But the outside line, there's no real benefit of taking the outside back there. Hopefully I'll show you that next lap. But yeah, I have a suggestion for that where I'd like to see a lip where you can triple down that hill basically. But otherwise, everything else is just really, really well done. The elevation change, there's some really cool cambered corners, and again, some unique features, some jumps on, like kind of some hippie type jumps. Yeah, just overall, it's really cool. This little triple just feels really nice to hit into the sand section. I would say it'd be really cool if this whole track was just a little bit more rough. But that's personal preference. I think he did a great job with what he gives us, you know. There are some rough spots. There's some really cool ruts and things like that. I like taking a lot of these insides. It's hard not to. And in most cases, it's the fastest way. It's kind of a cool little jump down that hill. If I would have hit that smoother, you can see this is like an off-camber corner where you can just rail the outside. Oop, a little sloppy there, but a little double, and then you can hit this inside line into another double. I missed that line, but some pretty cool braking bumps into some of these inside ruts. A little over jump there. Another jump down the hill. Look at these braking bumps right here to the inside. Get straightened out, hook it, and then look at this line. You can actually jump that whole thing. I haven't hit it cleanly yet, but if you hit the right angle, that would be really, really cool. Carried quite a bit of speed. There are some options that are definitely viable options, but then there's also a couple that just, you know, why would you take that when you can rail the inside kind of thing. But overall, I think you did a really good job of kind of balancing out, you know, options for lines that aren't too terribly different. I wish this finish line was a little bit bigger, but I guess it's cool to be able to try to throw a scrub down on that and come away cleanly. I'm going to try to pick up the pace here. That first lap was a little sloppy. Jinxed myself. But you can see there's an inside here, but it's like almost why would you take that? Because if you rail the outside here, you can carry a lot of speed through this rough section and then quad this. And you can actually set yourself up for the inside, which I totally blew, but just ignore it. But you can see the potential for speed there. Now this is the section where I came at before where I said I want like a change. So you can rail this outside, but there's not enough of a lip to triple down. If there was a lip at the top of that hill on that outside, it would be like a reason to take it. Give you a reason to hit that and jump all the way down the hill. That would be really cool. But again, that's just a random idea. Definitely nothing that needs to change. But yeah, you can see it's really cool. I like the little flowers there. Pretty lame that I noticed that, but it looks very nice. And there I take the outside. The inside would work and you can still clear this triple, but the outside is just a little bit easier to hit. So again, it's probably, actually I've never taken the outside here. So you can probably rail that. That might be a really fun line, like racing line, to switch it up. If somebody's taking the inside, you take the outside and try to carry as much speed as you can. So yeah, some definite options. I've never taken this outside either. Let's see. The only reason to take that is because it makes it easier to jump down this hill. You kind of jump that whole way. So I guess that is a definite option there. Trying to cheat a little bit and get a scrub in. This little table. I decided to go outside so I didn't slow up nearly as much. Again, that outside's probably not worth it. Why would you not hit that inside? And that's okay, because I think that inside is actually a really cool line. There we go. So if you just carry a little bit more speed in that corner, you can probably hit that nice and smooth. And again, I blew that, but it still worked out for me. You can use that little lip. I need to try to hit the outside back there and see how that really works. I like these little ruts in the middle. Just in general, there's a lot of really nice small touches that make this track a little bit more special than if, you know, if it didn't have some of these neat little, like, not hidden lines, because they're definitely not hidden, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. If it didn't have that, it would be a little bit more of a bland track. If it was all flat and it was just your basic jumps and a couple inside ruts. But it's much more than that, and I think that's what makes it special. Square that bitch up. Makes it hard to clear this unless you just are patient and get that inside of that rut nice and smooth. Again, I don't really care about doing an on-off through there. I just need to make sure I check my speed through there because I've been pushing wide on that double. And again, I'm not going to go outside here. If it had that lip, I would, but may as well just hit that. And to me, it's like, why not take that line? I think this is one of those tracks where if you're patient and try to really flow and be smooth, it's going to pay off. And those tracks are always fun. I can notice that because I'm just a little sloppy right now. I'm not hitting like these nice smooth lines. I'm kind of bouncing around and whatever. Let's try to hit this inside. Braking bumps make it tough, but you can see you can still clear this triple from that inside. So that's a pretty cool line, and it feels nice. You know, getting your braking done in a straight line and then dive into the rut. And then this here, you can actually cut it far to the inside. And almost cheat that line if you're racing against people, but whatever. And that pays off to hit that outside and rail all the way around. Scrub up the hill. Kind of got a different hop through there. But you can see if you do that, you don't really get a good hop down the hill, or you don't clear the whole all the way down the hill. But if you hit that, you can see there's almost like a little triple that you can do down that hill there as well. Sorry, that probably didn't make much sense, but just a lot of stuff where it's like the little braking bumps and small bumps. If you're really on it and trying to be as smooth as you can, I think it's really going to pay off just bouncing through this stuff with a purpose instead of just hucking your shit down a hill. You know what I mean? And again, I could carry just a touch more speed, but that's the gist of that line. Let's go outside here. Didn't really pay off, but you can see you can carry quite a bit of speed around that corner. And maybe get on the inside and make a pass there. So that's pretty cool. This section is a little difficult. I need to just take the same line every time. I'm trying to switch it up through there. But I think that's probably the way to go. But yeah, guys, anyway, a little bit of a rough riding review. Hopefully it was able to kind of show you guys what the track's all about. Definitely worth a download. And Matt428, awesome job, dude. I'd love to see a bunch more tracks from you. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.